If one day, an extraterrestrial civilization suddenly appeared above Earth, humanity would realize that our status in the universe is worth less than that of an ant. Imagine this, while you're still panicking over your phone running out of battery, a Type II civilization can already pack an entire star into its pocket like a power bank. Even more terrifying is this: a Type III civilization could casually destroy the Milky Way as easily as you crush an ant under your foot. And what about humans? Right now, we haven't even reached Type I civilization. We are merely a Type 0.73 infant civilization, fumbling around in a forgotten corner of the universe. Astrophysicist Nikolai Kardashev once proposed that cosmic civilizations could be divided into 7 levels. With each level upgrade, a civilization's ability to control energy undergoes a fundamental leap. For humanity to reach Type I civilization, we would need at least another 100 to 200 years. But here's the real problem. There may already be Type VII civilizations in the universe. Godlike beings. They control the energy of the entire universe, can create and destroy universes at will, and can even rewrite the laws of physics themselves. So the question is, if Type VII civilizations truly exist, why have we never seen them? Are they deliberately hiding? Or is it simply that, in their eyes, low-level civilizations like ours aren't even worth noticing? Today, let's talk about this topic. One that fascinates and terrifies scientists all over the world. First, we need to figure out where humanity actually stands right now. In 1964, Soviet astronomer Nikolai Kardashev proposed a civilization classification theory that shocked the scientific community. He used a brutally simple standard to measure the level of all civilizations in the universe. Energy. How much energy you can control determines what level of civilization you are. It's a standard so simple, it feels almost hopeless. According to the latest scientific estimates, human civilization is currently only Type 0.73, not even touching the threshold of Type I. Our total global power consumption today is about 18 terawatts, or 18 trillion watts. Sounds like a lot, right? But that's only a tiny fraction of Earth's available energy. Every second, Earth receives about 174,000 terawatts of solar energy. That's 174 quadrillion watts. And yet, we currently use only about 0.1% of it. It's like sitting on a mountain of treasure, while starving to death. Both tragic and absurd. Even more ruthless is this. According to the Kardashev Scale, every 0.1 increase in civilization level requires 10 times more energy. To go from Type 0.73 to Type I, humanity would need to increase its energy utilization efficiency by at least 4 times. Scientists estimate that, even if technology continues advancing at its current pace, it will take us 100 to 300 years just to barely step into the realm of Type I civilization. And that's assuming no nuclear wars, no climate catastrophes, and no asteroid impacts. So how powerful is a Type I civilization? Type I is also known as a planetary civilization. A civilization at this level can completely control all the resources and energy of its home planet. Sounds impressive, but in reality, it's just learning to manage your own house properly. A Type I civilization can freely control the weather, redirect hurricanes, stop torrential rains, tell volcanoes, sorry, not today, and deny earthquakes at the door. They can build cities at the bottom of the oceans and space stations beyond the atmosphere. The entire planet becomes their backyard. Most importantly, Type I civilizations have mastered controlled nuclear fusion, meaning energy is nearly unlimited. No more worrying about oil or coal. Use as much energy as you want. Yet even so, Type I civilizations remain trapped on their own planets. Their activity range extends at most to a few nearby worlds. Compared to the vast universe, they are still frogs at the bottom of a well. Type II civilizations, however, completely shatter this limitation. Type II civilizations are also known as stellar civilizations. They are no longer satisfied with the resources of a single planet, and instead turn their attention to entire stars. In 1960, American physicist Freeman Dyson proposed a radical idea. Build a gigantic shell that completely surrounds a star and captures all the energy it emits. This is the famous Dyson sphere concept. It sounds like science fiction, but from a physics standpoint, it's entirely feasible. A sun-like star releases about 3.810 superscript 2 watts of energy every second. If all of that energy could be harvested, it would be about 20 billion times Earth's current energy consumption. So what could a Type II civilization do with that much power? They could build colossal spacecraft. With masses comparable to asteroids. They could travel through star systems at near light speed. They could even alter planetary orbits, and reorganize entire star systems. More frightening still, Type II civilizations may already be experimenting with black holes and white holes. They might create artificial micro-black holes as engines for interstellar travel, or exploit tidal forces around black holes to extract near-infinite energy. But even Type II civilizations face a fatal limitation: the speed of light. Even if their ships travel close to light speed, crossing the Milky Way would still take at least 100,000 years. And the Milky Way is just one galaxy out of roughly 2 trillion in the universe. This is why Type III civilizations are so terrifying. Type III civilizations, also called galactic civilizations, draw their energy not from a single star, but from an entire galaxy. There are more than 200 billion stars in the Milky Way. If a Type III civilization could harness even a fraction of their energy, it would be trillions of times greater than humanity's current consumption. With energy on this scale, Type III civilizations are no longer constrained by light speed. They likely possess wormhole technology, allowing instant travel between any points within a galaxy. Distance, for them, has lost all meaning. Scientists believe that Type III civilizations have completely solved all biological limitations. They can arbitrarily edit genes, extend lifespans to tens of thousands of years or more, and may have even achieved mind uploading, converting consciousness into pure energy, a form of practical immortality. Even more staggering, Type III civilizations possess the ability to carry out dimensional reduction attacks. Remember the dual-vector foil from Liu Cixin's The Three-Body Problem, a weapon that collapses three-dimensional space into 2 dimensions. In the hands of a Type III civilization, that might already be standard weaponry. According to Kardashev's original theory, Type III civilizations represented the peak of intelligent life. But as humanity's understanding of the universe has deepened, scientists have realized that the path of civilization has no real end. Type IV civilizations exceed the limits of our imagination. Type IV civilizations are known as universal civilizations. Their sphere of activity is no longer a single galaxy, but the entire observable universe. What does that mean? The observable universe has a diameter of about 93 billion light-years, and contains at least 2 trillion galaxies. Type IV civilizations can harness energy from multiple galaxies. They may have built intergalactic energy transmission networks, using technologies beyond our understanding, to instantly transfer energy across millions of light-years. Scientists speculate that Type IV civilizations have likely mastered space-time manipulation. They can create wormholes, warp space-time, and even travel freely between different timelines. Past, present, and future are merely different coordinates to them. Even more frightening is this: Type IV civilizations may already be attempting to rewrite the fundamental constants of the universe, the speed of light, the gravitational constant, the Planck constant, and more. The laws of nature we see as immutable may be nothing more than adjustable parameters to them. Imagine a civilization that can alter the speed of light in a region, making it infinite, or reducing the gravitational constant to 0. The power would be unimaginable. They could erase any lower civilization with ease, or wipe out entire galaxies, as simply as deleting files from a computer. Type V civilizations are even more inconceivable. Type V civilizations are called multidimensional civilizations. They have broken free from three-dimensional space, and can move freely through higher dimensions. We live in 3 dimensions: length, width, and height. But string theory suggests the universe may contain 10 or even 11 dimensions. Type V civilizations can travel through these higher dimensions. They can see our past and future, exist simultaneously across multiple parallel universes, and even exchange energy and information between different universes. Scientists believe that Type V civilizations may no longer require physical forms. Their existence could be pure energy, or pure information, freely transforming between dimensions. Matter and energy, to them, no longer have any fundamental distinction. More astonishing still, Type V civilizations may have mastered the technology of creating new universes. According to quantum mechanics and cosmology, new universe bubbles could theoretically be created by manipulating quantum fluctuations. To a Type V civilization, creating universes might be as casual as we plant vegetables, creating and nurturing them at will. Type VI and Type VII civilizations lie entirely beyond the scope of science. Type VI civilizations are called multiverse civilizations. They can not only travel between universes, but exist simultaneously across all parallel universes. They can rewrite physical laws in different universes, create new constants of nature, and even design entirely new frameworks of physics. To them, all lower civilizations are merely experimental subjects. The universe we perceive may simply be a petri dish inside their laboratory, and humanity, we might be nothing more than bacteria inside that dish. As for Type VII civilizations, that realm belongs to gods. They are known as creator civilizations, or ultimate divine civilizations. They can create and destroy universes from nothing, rewrite causality, reverse time, and even resurrect the dead. Type VII civilizations are no longer bound by any physical laws. They are the lawmakers of physics themselves. Their will is the rules of the universe. Their thoughts are the fabric of reality. Before a Type VII civilization, the entire universe is nothing more than a single thought in their consciousness. At this point, you might ask, if such advanced civilizations really exist, why have we never encountered them? Why is the universe so silent? This is the famous Fermi paradox. In 1950, physicist Enrico Fermi posed a simple yet profound question. If the universe contains so many galaxies and planets, why have we never detected any signs of extraterrestrial civilizations? Scientists have proposed many explanations. Some believe that advanced civilizations discovered us long ago, but chose not to interact, just as we don't try to communicate with ants. Others argue that a kind of civilization filter exists, causing most civilizations to self-destruct before reaching advanced stages. There is an even darker possibility, the dark forest theory. To protect themselves, advanced civilizations hide their existence and ruthlessly eliminate any civilization that reveals its location. If this theory is true, then everything humanity is doing now, broadcasting radio signals, sending messages into space, may be nothing more than digging our own grave. We are like children shouting loudly in a forest, utterly unaware of how many terrifying hunters lurk in the darkness. But regardless of the truth, humanity's path of exploration will not stop. From Type 0.73 to Type I, from planetary civilizations to stellar civilizations, from galactic civilizations to universal civilizations, the journey is long, but filled with infinite possibilities. Perhaps one day in the future, humanity too will become a civilization standing at the pinnacle of the cosmos. And when that day comes, we may discover that Type VII is not the end, but the beginning of something entirely new. The mysteries of the universe run far deeper than we ever imagined.